Live continues with your host, Amy Sparopoulos.
It is the last weekend of this summer's Orion Free Concert Music Series at the Levitt Shell. Gather everyone you know to see Robert Cray. Tonight, Saturday, Sammy Miller and the congregation performs. On Sunday night, in fact, I think we've got a list of those fabulous musicians. And then the final night, keep this in mind, the final night, the Peterson Brothers will take the stage. Now, all shows begin at 7:30. And do know that tonight's Robert Cray show is a ticketed event because that is what helps keep the free concerts at the Levitt Shell throughout the summer going. So make sure you can get involved. If you can't attend the events, you know, you can always make a donation to them online and just help the Levitt Shell continue their great mission. Well, one guy that is with us next, he is a great warrior in all aspects of it. The Wounded Warrior Project, I want to tell you about that. It helps men and women who sacrificed everything for our country and are now trying to build or rebuild their lives, getting housing, jobs, work, and so much more. Our next guest is working to support veterans like himself who often find themselves in a battle far away from the battle zone. Welcome, BRYAN Jones.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me back. Much appreciated.
Oh my gosh, well, we're just so thrilled because, first of all, the fact that you have a 1-year-old and you're standing and you don't look like, you look like you've gotten a little sleep.
It's my wife. She's the one that didn't get any sleep. So,
congratulations, by the way.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
And congratulations to your wife. That's so wonderful. And we're just thrilled to have you because you are so much more than a musician.
Well, thank you.
And being a veteran yourself, you saw firsthand how these veterans just needed help after they got home.
That's right. I saw firsthand what Wounded Warrior Project has done for some of the soldiers that I got to serve with, and the difference that they're making in their life. So, and you guys, y'all show it, just been tremendous supporters of it, and we appreciate y'all helping get the word out.
Oh,
so,
absolutely. And in fact, your video, I Want to Run, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It really brings tears to my eyes every time I see it because it's just so powerful. And I love the end when, and it's showing this soldier here. Let's see, I think it's coming up.
That was actually one of my soldiers in Iraq, so that's Sergeant Zach Tucker. So he was one of my scouts.
I just got chills. Wow. Wow. To date, I want to brag on BRYAN. To date, he's raised almost $75,000 for the Wounded Warrior Project.
7,500.
I'm sorry, 7,500.
But we're going to get to 75,000.
We want to get to it, don't we? So you can help him do that. In fact, you can go to all of his social media pages. More importantly, you can support him by going to a concert, right?
That's right.
Tell us when that is.
So we're doing a benefit for Wounded Warrior at Lafayette's this Sunday, 4 p.m. Lafayette's has been amazing. They're actually going to be making a donation that day to Wounded Warrior. So
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
They've helped us support the cause. They've just been, Julian, their GM, is prior military too. So
oh my gosh.
That's right. He served in the Army, so it's...
That is amazing. Well, you are just wonderful. We just love you to pieces, BRYAN, and we love your wife and your new little one. What's her name?
Annie.
Annie. Annie, I know you're watching Daddy this morning. I know you're so proud of him, as are we. You can support with an acoustic afternoon. Support Brian Hayes and the Retrievers. That's his band. Sunday, 4 o'clock at Lafayette's. Lafayette's Music Room is a great place, a great venue to listen to music. It's all benefiting the Wounded Warrior Project. Here he is now to perform for you the incredible BRYAN Hayes.
Talking to myself again, I'm wondering if this traveling is good. Is there something better doing I'd be doing if I could? And oh, the stories we could tell. And if this all blows up and goes to hay, well, I hope that we can sit back on a bed in some motel, sing you all the stories we can tell. Remember that guitar, that museum in Memphis, Tennessee. A name played on the glass brought back 20 melodies. And the scratches on the face told of every time he'd fell. He was singing every story he could tell. And oh, the stories it could tell. And I bet you it still rings just like a bell. And I hope that we can sit back on a bed in some motel, sing you all the stories we could tell. If you're on the road, trucking dang near every night, singing for your living neath these brightly colored lights. And if you ever wonder why you ride this carousel, you do it for the stories you could tell. And oh, the stories we can tell. And if this all blows up and goes to hay, well, I hope that we can sit back on a bed in some motel, sing you all the stories we could tell.